Hey guys, it's Melissa. Let's get some light in here. That's better. Hot mess. That's all right. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. What I'm doing today is reorganizing my room. It's a complete mess. It's really hard to get around in and do anything in. So I am going to not completely gut it, but I am going to take pretty much half of everything that's in here out so that I can kind of reevaluate the space, get the situation under control, and then I'm going to put everything back in a very pretty way, I'm hoping. That's the goal. So, let's organize. So a tour of my actual area at the moment. I've got my desk workspace. So my computer lives here, and that's how I use my Crickets. One of the Crickets always has to be plugged in by USB, and the other can be Bluetooth. So that is something I need to keep in mind. I have drawers under here, which just store a bunch of junk that I need to find a permanent home for. They're kind of temporary storage bins for the most part. This is my packaging table. So I've got my filming stand, which serves as filming on my actual desk space, as well as over here for my packaging when I'm filming packaging. So I have a few things to clean up, a stocking and some Christmas stuff still. As you're watching this, this is much later than Christmas, but I'm filming it a few days after Christmas has occurred. I need to put those away. I've got my bag sealer over here, my scale, packaging tape. I barely use these things right here, but I want to change that because I'm not utilizing them to the best of their ability. I have shipping boxes, I have a spinning wheel and knitting stuff and yarn and all that stuff right there. And then the majority of this is needing to be storage. It's just boxes for my printer and my Crickets, my Silhouette, my cart, and all that different stuff. So this is a whole bunch of bubble wrap and box fill. And then I have props for photos, so I need to keep those handy. Back there is a holiday tote, so I can actually put that somewhere else in storage. And then I have more bubble wrap and paper packing, and then I have these leftover air things that I save from Amazon packages because I use those a lot in my own packages. I've got my rolling cart with, it's kind of like my packaging station on wheels, so this works really well to kind of move around and get things easily, mobily, but I need to kind of redo it, maybe get some extra little baskets for the other shelves. I've got my 2 printers down here with some extra ink, paper. I've got my Cricut mats here, and then I just have a whole bunch of stuff. My sticker paper lives here. I've got some mailers in there, Uline catalogs, some more mailers, my camera stuff, lots more packaging stuff over here, which I need to consolidate with my packaging area. I have inventory here, so I've got my water bottles, my cold cups, my Starbucks cups, off-brand reusable cup, and then I've got up here my wine tumblers. These are stamps that I use for my other business. I have a couple of journals, which is inventory as well. I've got some books, some candles, my review crew. This is a paper crafting tool, more paper crafting tools, paper crafting boxes. And then I barely use the top shelf. There's not really very much up there because it's such a narrow space. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with that. And then I've got a garbage, recycling, copy paper, more bulk labels behind my purse, a industrial cutter, a guillotine style cutter. I've got cleaning supplies, and then these are kind of restock office supplies, so sticky notes, tape, labels, business cards, things like that. This is just a miscellaneous shipping supply box. This is full of paper crafting supplies. I have paper crafting paper in there, designer series paper, more cardstock in this one. I've got some vinyl up here, my ink pads here, and then I've got more props up here. I use these for photos. More vinyl, sticker paper, and then just miscellaneous empty bags down here on the bottom, like just randomness. And then I have a few things on the walls, not very many things on the walls at all. And then to get into the office, I come in through the door, and my desk is right here, and then I have to come around here. And there's a baseboard heater under here, so that's another problem. It makes it really hard because I can't push anything up against here, and I also don't want to block the light. But I have to come around here to move my light back and forth. When I'm packaging, I shine it over there. When I'm at my workspace, I shine it here. And then I just have a whole bunch of random stuff on these shelves as well that I like virtually I never ever get into those things. So this is stuff that I can actually package up and store. And then when I want to come back to my packaging station, I have to go all the way around my desk and all over here and into the packaging station. And I've got a whole bunch of boxes and just a tote and my plastic bags and my paper shredder over here, more miscellaneous stuff. And then again, this wall is slanted and it gets really low down there. So it makes it really difficult to put anything on this side of the room. But I'm thinking I could move this big shelf over here and push it up against the slant until it doesn't go anymore. It would make a very small boxy space, but it would open up this wall. And what I'm hoping is my desk can be near these shelves so that I can put my Cricuts over here and then maybe face my desk here so that I can just turn and do what I need to do, and I can still have one of my Cricuts USB. Right now this is the computer I use, so the dongle that I have is this guy, and it's got a couple USB ports on it, so it plugs in here. Power, an extra monitor. I'm getting another monitor, it's on the way. One of my first steps is to kind of empty out the space a little bit more and really try and figure it out. So I think I'm going to start by emptying out this side of the room and putting it in my bedroom for now. And the key is, if I put it on my bed, I know that I'm going to have to finish it today so that I can go to bed tonight. So that's kind of my trick for motivation and getting myself up and going and not sitting down and stopping for the day, because I need to get that bed cleared off so that I can sleep in it tonight. I'm gonna make Goodwill boxes, I'm gonna make garbage boxes, and I'm gonna make storage boxes. So, and then obviously a box or a space where I want to keep all the things and bring it back in here eventually. So I think that's my plan of attack so that I can get that shelf over to this side of the room. And I'm gonna start there. And then this might be a few days or even a week-long project because it's a lot of work and I'm one person and I still have other work to do. So I'm gonna try and get this going real quick. It's 1:30 in the afternoon, so I still have some time. I can do it. I can do it. I think I can do it. Okay, so we completely emptied out this side of the room. It feels so good to take everything out, but now it's the really hard part. That was relatively easy, although it's a lot of work, and I got my workout today, definitely. Fearless. So we've got everything out from that side. Now the hard part is going through everything to bring it back in. We're not quite there yet though. So my plan now is, since we have this half of the room all emptied out, I want to take this shelf and see what it's gonna look like over here. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we have to try a couple things until we can find something that I think is really gonna work well for me, because this is the last time I wanna reorganize for a very long time. Preferably until we move out and get our own situation handled. But we'll see how that goes. So that's the plan of attack. I'm gonna kind of move this to one side and then we're gonna get the big shelf over here and see how we like it. As you can see, we got that side completely clear of what was there. I mopped a little bit, but I still need to get a few more spots that were difficult. So I have the desk here for the moment. Immediate thought is I don't like it because it covers these shelves here. However, like most of these are empty boxes and more shipping stuff, which I need to move and get out of the way. I could store things there that I don't need to get to all the time, but I do like it because here and here I could put my two Cricuts here. There's an outlet right here, and there's an outlet right here, and then there's a third outlet over here. So I don't want to overload anything, and I don't know if these two outlets are on the same circuit or not. And currently, both of my printers are plugged in over here. But I think what I would do is I would switch one of those printers out and plug it in over here. and then do one Cricut in this outlet and one Cricut in that outlet. So that would take care of that. And then all of my lighting and everything else, I would run my long, it's not an extension cord, it's a power strip, but I would plug it in here, and the cord is long enough to go around here and up into the desk, I think. So I think that's where I'm at. This side of the room has all of the furniture, and then of course I have to go through all of the shelves and redo everything. And this is what I have to still distribute in the room. I think I do like this here because it will cover up the back area that I can use for my Cricut boxes and my printer boxes and all of that storage stuff. I can tuck away neatly back there, and this covers it, which I really, really like. So now it's just a matter of, I turn this up on this direction instead of laying horizontally because I think that I can get more space out of the room. But now my question is where I should put my Alex drawer, this IKEA shelf, and that IKEA shelf. And then these I've had for years and years. These are just Michael's, I think they're Michael's brand, maybe Joanne's brand, like Creations or Creative Memory. It's not Creative Memory, but it's something, you know, like that, Recollections or something like that. So I need to figure out where to put those, but that's what I'm working with right now. This may or may not stay there. I might turn it and face the light because I really like looking out the window when I'm working, but I do have to consider I'm getting another monitor as well, so I need to keep that in consideration. Oh, and I need to clean this off because I do have another shelf that's tucked under my bed that I'm gonna try and put on top of the desk and see how I like it. I don't think I'm gonna like it because this desk has this little part that flips up so you can hide cords and stuff back there, and if I put that piece on this desk, I'm not going to be able to access that easily. So I'll bring it in and see what I can do. The other option, if that turned on its side is the same height as this, I could put that shelf across the two, leaving a gap in the middle, so it's like a second desk area. I have some thinking to do. All right, I think I'm almost done for the day. I think I have everything kind of in a vague position. Actually, I don't. No, that's a lie. I don't have everything in the position that I think I'm gonna keep it, but I have this side of the room kind of figured out, I think. So I have my desk here, which my Cricuts are gonna go on this shelf here, and my printers are down on the bottom. My computer is gonna go here because it has to connect, be able to plug in to one of the Cricuts. And it has a long USB cable, but I think I'm gonna have it there. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And then I'll be able to use this flat desk space for putting sticker sheets on the mat, taking them off, you know, doing all that stuff. And then I've got this kind of wonky setup here. So I've got my Alex drawer underneath this drawer, which was under my bed for the longest time. And then I have these two Recollections things. They're not very sturdy, but I think this setup is gonna work okay. Hold this shelf here. And then I think I'm gonna put all my stickers on top of that. I don't really print out a lot of stickers at one time, but with my more popular designs, I might start doing a small stock. So if I do that, I'll be able, I just got these at Joann's today, and if you guys follow me on TikTok, you'll know that that was a crazy experience. Got those for my stickers. The one in the middle I've had, and that's for my sticker sheets. I don't know how I'm gonna organize sticker sheets other than just a few in there, so. And then I've still got this thing to figure out. I don't want it in front of the heater or the window, so I think I might turn it back up tall and, I don't know, put it somewhere. I thought about maybe doing like a little U-shaped area here with that and this going on, but I think that might be a little too much. I think I want a little bit more walking room. So I might use it as packaging table. I don't know, I might bring back in my other table, but then I still have this little shelf here as well. And then I've got, I could put a shelf kind of right here between the wall and this shelf, but the problem with that is they don't exactly fit in that space, so they would have to be either against the wall flat or I don't know. But back there I'm storing a whole bunch of empty boxes and storage stuff, so that's perfect to have this shelf right there. I think that works really well. So that's what I have so far. Now it's just kind of Tetrising the pieces back together and trying to figure out what I want to put where. That's probably the hardest part, but my main focus is to get all of my stuff out of the living room and the bedroom and back in this room. I don't know. I might need to take a break too, but I'm gonna at least get everything back in this room in some kind of an order so that it's easier for me to go through this coming week, but I can still work in here as well. Not done yet, but probably done for today. But let me show let me show you my living room situation. So first of all, here's our bedroom, which is a complete mess. So I've got stuff back there all over the bed, and then it spills over into our closet area over there. It's just a nightmare. And then this is what my living room looks like. So there are my beauties right there, my 2 crickets, and then the Dymo, my packaging table, and then all of my decor kind of stuff. Most of all of these are empty boxes. I'm trying to figure out Goodwill, storage, things like that. That's kind of what I was using these for. And then Christmas stuff, I need to put some Christmas stuff away and fall stuff into the boxes. They're kind of over in this area. And then I have all of this. A lot of that over there is packaging and more packaging and more packaging. So I need to get a tidy place for all that. And then I don't remember what's in there. I think it's storage stuff. And then just boxes from Christmas I need to put away, laundry, more packaging stuff, and then my sewing machine and my knitting and spinning wheel. So it's not too bad, but I definitely need to find a home for all of this stuff. All right, so a little mid-evening update. The current time is 7:09 p.m. And as you know, I started this project at 1:30. And we're slowly getting there, I think. There's still a lot of work that I think needs to be done, but I'm looking forward to having an aesthetic photography corner, which is, like, it's definitely not done yet, and I'm gonna probably redo these shelves, but that is it in the back here. So it would be something along the lines of like a shot like kind of like this. There's my shelves. So I've got some samples up top, which again, this whole thing is gonna change. It's a rough draft, if you will. And then I've just got some of my stuff that I enjoy. That coffee cup is actually full of coffee. This cup right here, I'm actually drinking that right now because I need more energy. I got a ton of these cake stands from Michael's in one of their mystery boxes, and so I just kind of like put them. I have a total of 4, and there's only 3 over here. One of them is somewhere else, and I don't know where it is now, but working on it. I'm currently working on getting my crickets back up on this shelf and cleaning off my desk so I can at least get that set back up so that I can work in between getting all of this kind of organized. I still have a bunch of stuff on my bed, which I'm working on cleaning off right now. And I have some stuff out in the living room still. Mostly what I'm worried about is my shipping supplies. I have a lot of boxes and bags and things, and I'm just really not sure where to put them because I completely blocked off, which it's easy enough to slide this unit out here. I can slide it out and get behind these shelves, but I really like that I've made kind of like a false wall with that stuff. And then I've got all of my tumblers and cups and things on the bottom shelves here. And then these are gonna be my stickers. And I haven't found a home for those yet. They may live on the packaging table. There's a few kinks to work out, but I like the open concept. It feels much more spacious in here now, not so claustrophobic. I don't have to go all around everything to get around in the room. It feels really nice to be able to kind of have this space working for me. So like I said, still a few more things to figure out. I'll probably end up moving these Alex drawers. Not sure where yet. Yeah, I still have lots of ideas. So anyway, that's just kind of an evening update for you. And I'm gonna drink my coffee, get my third wind of the day, and try and bust out some more organization. And as soon as I figure it out, I'll tell you what I did and give you some tips that I've discovered along the way. So yeah, that's it for now. I'll see you later. See if I can do this without dropping the camera. Hello, day 2, I think. Oh, of organizing the craft room, the office, the studio, if you will. Hopefully this is focusing. I don't think it is. We made a little detour project. We have a storage unit and they're raising the rent and we don't have a lot in there, so we're trying to empty it out so that we can get rid of it, or at least downsize to a less expensive unit. And in the process of that, we have a whole bunch of stuff that we're bringing back here. And my shipping supplies bled into my bedroom. And so I have a big gorilla rack is what we call it, an industrial shelf we're gonna put here so that I can put all my boxes and bubble wrap and fill and packing paper, all that good stuff. I'm gonna put it in there. So we had to kind of make a slight detour to finish going through everything that was still out in the unit, get it all squared away. The office looks like a complete disaster zone. I have a ton of organizing to do in here still, but I think that I've got pretty much everything where I want it to be for the most part. So just wanted to give you that little update, and everything is still a disaster, but we're working on it. So what's the saying? For every step forward, you take 2 steps backwards. Yeah, so this is the state of the office at the moment. I think I've got everything kind of where I initially want to put it. I just need to organize, and there's still a ton of room back here. So a lot of this that I don't use all the time, that's basically storage, goes back there. The things that I'm not ready to part with, which I'm gonna try very hard to downsize a lot of this too. So yeah, that's where we're at now. I still have to film, photograph some products that are going up soon, and I need to pack some orders. So that's the state of it. Okay, so it's Tuesday morning. We did a thing. We got all of our stuff out of storage yesterday, and we brought back one of the really big shelves from storage, and we kind of put it in our bedroom for all of our packaging supplies. It's gonna get kind of crowded in here, but I love it because now all of my packing supplies are like centrally located, and then when I need to package things for the day, I'll just come in here, get what I need, and then take it back in the office to package. It's kind of cumbersome, but there's not enough room in there to keep this. This is just the way it has to be right now. So this is what we have to work with. Got some USPS supplies on the top, and then these boxes are just kind of full of miscellaneous packing, like packing paper and extra bubble wrap and things like that. This is just extra supplies also, some plastic bags in there. Here's a couple of poly mailers. I've got some 5x5x5 boxes. I've got my sticker sheet mailer, flat mailers. These are the overflow. I have some on my packaging cart in the office. I've got these bags for when I do local deliveries. I can wrap them up all nice and pretty. This is a big roll of tubing so that I can package wholesale stickers in that. I have my cold cut boxes here, my journal boxes here, journal and notepad boxes, and then I have a big box of polyfill, which I'm going to take some out of there and put it into the office just in a smaller container. I have bubble wrap in there, and then this one, oh, my back is killing me right now. Oh, those are the leftover fills, air pockets. When I get Amazon orders, I put them in there because I use those to package my cups. So yeah, that's what we got going on. All right, we're getting closer. I mean, this is like the vlog that never ends. We've got a whole bunch of boxes that we've finally been able to put back here in the hidey hole. So there's a whole bunch of boxes, my spinning wheel, a whole bunch of totes, just a lot of life stuff that we honestly aren't getting into very much. That's all back there. And then once we've got a few of the boxes from the porch that we brought from storage back there, I can close the pathway to Narnia back up. I can put these back over there. And then just organizing a few more things, like I just have some loose bins and just some odds and ends to put into place. And then I need to style these shelves and make them more functional, maybe pick up some bins, baskets or something to put up there. And then I have these that I found in storage that will work for now. I had them in my son's room when we were in our duplex, but I think that they'll work really well for this space. And this is just what it is right now. Definitely need to restyle it, but I'm trying not to spend too much money. I'm trying to use what I have. So we're getting closer and I'm getting really excited about the new setup. So hopefully it works out. I think this is probably gonna be the last update because we are really close. I just have a few odds and ends, finishing touches, kind of rearranging some decorative pieces and trying to get it all to work for my situation. So I'll take you around the room and just kind of show you what I finally ended up with. Okay, so as we walk in, the first thing you might notice is the packaging station back here in front of the window. I do have the heater on, but these are metal legs in front of it, so I feel like it's okay. I've got some of my stickers that I have inventory for in this container here, and some of the little freebies on top. My filming apparatus, and then some orders to package. Here's my rolling cart, which is really handy because I can wheel this over to my desk when I want to package over there. And it has all of my essentials. And then I've just got some paper, some extra HTV vinyl, and a cute couple scraps. I've got ink, my heat sealer, and then here's my shelves. Still not done styling, and still I want to get some more of these to hide everything else that's visible except for the vinyl, but that's a work in progress. And then I had these originally closing off the back here, and I think I still will turn them back around, but then I need to find a new home for that, which doesn't have anything in it yet, because these are my inventory shelves for my blanks and my journals. And then I haven't put anything in these drawers yet. I just have a couple of odds and ends in there. And then as we pan over this way, I haven't fixed my shelving yet, but I do have my Cricuts and my printers and my sticker paper. So that's work in progress, but there. And then I have a whole bunch of cardstock over here. And then we've got my desk situation and my Alex drawers, which is full of paper crafting supplies, so I might rearrange that somehow. And then here's my little filming corner. I wanted a kind of an aesthetic place that I could film in front of, and that's what I've got to work with so far. I still need to tweak it and style it a little bit better, but that's what I have to work with. So I'm pretty happy with it. So that's it. That is my organizational video for you. It's just a way to kind of better use the space that I'm in. I don't have a bunch of tips for you guys. Just move your stuff around until it fits and works for you. I have probably moved my office around like 7 times since I've been in this office, and it still is a work in progress. I'm just trying to make everything as functional and flow as smoothly as possible. The less steps you have to take, the more efficient you're going to be. So keep that in mind when you're trying to reorganize your space and get everything in order. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to click the bell icon so you can be notified when I upload next. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!